I like just started getting like a sliver of success in comedy.
Like what B stands for bitches. That's not gonna cut it though.
The B stands for boys' butts.
It's like a peach fuzz mustache. It is. May I?
Give it a feel.
It was cool to be able to talk to Adam Ray when he was at my home club 3Es. He was telling me that he has this Dr. Phil idea, and I'm like, what?
The freaking voicemail from Bill Burr. The JJAlexander Show. We're live. Welcome to the podcast. For those of you guys that don't know, Jordan Heblinger, I'm going to give you an introduction. Jordan Heblinger is my favorite person on earth. He is my best friend. He is my confidant. He is the one person in this world I love more than myself. It is Jordan. He is the only one. Like my mom right below me, right? Jordan right above me. That's it.
Yeah.
Jordan's my ride or die dog.
You were the better version.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Welcome to the pod, man. How's
Dude,
life been? How's life been treating you?
I feel so honored for you to say those words about me.
Yeah.
TBH. Dude, you're so nice. Freaking, this is like the most charitable act you ever done is let me on this podcast. For sure. Oh, dude, spark up.
You're following right now Mike Hammock and Ben Daly. Two of the best comedians to come out of...
You're about to have the biggest drop off in views.
I don't know, man. Go press it. Be like, hey, you want to see this podcast I did when you're at 3 Margaritas, dude?
Oh, dude. We should totally... We have like a nice back room that we could totally do a show, and I should totally pitch that to him.
Yeah, man.
That'd be a
I
good
think it'd
idea.
be fun, man.
I don't know why I stopped like trying to start shows.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's really hard.
Show producing's a tough job, man.
It takes a lot of time. Like I just want that secret jizz, that one chick that
You know the what's it called? The secret nut sauce. It's oh yeah, cum. The secret cum that makes a good show. You know? Whatever the Comedy Works cum. What they do at the Comedy Works. The
You're too funny, dude.
oh, what's that? What's that?
I love your watch. No, I'm good, dude. Thank you.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast where we're not gay. Call that. Good job, Jason.
You're doing good. I wish I had an
One
ashtray.
time a friend of mine dropped. One time.
The ashtray. Thanks, my friend.
One time, a friend of mine was smoking weed in my car, and he dropped a cherry, the whole cherry of a joint, just onto my car seat, and it burned a big old hole in the car seat. And then,
and your mom's like, "What's this?"
Well, my dad was like, "What's this? Is this
Jordan?
Was this from smoking weed?" And I was like, "No, that was there when I bought it."
You're like,
to be fair, there were a lot of burn holes in the car before I bought it. You know. A lot after, but
yeah, you're smoking. I have this written down here about the story of you flipping your car. I want to hear that.
You know what's funny is I shouldn't say this because this is a horrible thing to jinx yourself on, but like I've totaled 4 cars. And I haven't killed anybody, dude. If you killed someone wrecking a car, you're a loser. Like, straight up. Like, I've wrecked 4 cars. Like, not a single person was even scratched or harmed. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I did flip my car.
Because we don't count kids as people yet, of course.
Yeah, so I did flip my car on, this is a great thing to talk about, Xanax. What I thought was Xanax, it turned out to be Valium. I found out after like a blood report.
That's the thing that like makes balloons float in the air, right?
Yeah, Valium, I think. The kids, it makes your voice sound funny and you black out for 12 hours too. Yeah. The kids take it all the time. Yeah. So I because I just wanted to try Xanax just in the safety of my own home.
Yep.
And
where'd you get the Xanax?
From this one guy that I worked with at a restaurant.
That's where you can get drugs, dude. If you have a drug habit, the best way to find drugs is you just work in fast food.
Well, if the DEA really wanted to win the drug war, they would work in fast food.
They'd be working in the drive-thru line at a Carl's Jr. at 3 in the morning.
Dude, they're like, "Are you a cop?" No, I work at Taco Bell. Like, It's like no one would ever think
You're like deep undercover, just in the Taco Bell. You're just making
21
burritos.
Taco
Bell.
Bell.
You're like,
21 Jump Street to Taco Bell.
dude, it's like, dude, I'm definitely Jonah Hill, and you're freaking Channing Tatum. That's our thing, dude.
I appreciate that. You have way bigger biceps than me, though. We have,
Dude, these are nuts. Dude.
we can't stick on one topic, dude. We bounce around so much.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Have fun listening to this shit, Mom. Okay.
Speaking of other topics, your mom comments on my Facebook post. Can you search up my profile on Facebook? I hate to.
Poor Caleb's trying to eat, man.
I'm called Jordan Wordan because my dad was in. I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Let's go. We can cut it.
Okay, so my dad was in the DEA, and there you go. Yeah. My dad was in the DEA and made us all change our last name so criminals he had arrested previously wouldn't come trying to fight us. And so I picked Jordan Wordan. Cause when my dad would make me laugh. He'd
Don't
be like,
make it sound like a fake fucking name. I'm serious, okay? It needs to be a real name. You're like,
well, what's funny
Jordan Wordan.
What's funny is he did it for his job of trying to stop people from selling drugs, but it helped me sell drugs using an alias.
Dude, you're Walter White.
No, I'm Jesse Pinkman. I'm for sure Jesse Pinkman.
More like Jesse Pink Eyman, am I right? What's up, dude? He's got pink eye.
So anyways, I roll my car on
Valium.
on Valium. I take it the night before. I got off work. I take it. I'm drinking 5 beers, eating pizza, and I'm watching JJAS too.
Yeah.
And then I sexted a girl right.
Thank God Jordan's girlfriend's ears are covered right now.
He's gonna watch this. That's all. Hey baby, how you doing? I'm sorry.
I love you so much.
You're so you were in high school at the time, so. Anyway. That's a clip. Clip it.
So you flipped your car on Valium.
So I flipped my car on Valium. When my girlfriend was in high school.
These are all true stories.
And by the way, her dad is a retired sheriff. And he doesn't know that I wrecked that car, but I don't know if he actually knows or if he was just trying to see if I was going to lie to him, and I don't know, but because that's a tactic he might have done totally. Because he was like, so I just saw a report that said Heblinger, because I searched his name up and I just saw a report that says Heblinger, and so I don't know if it was. I just thought it was. He just thinks it's my brother. Who's a sergeant in the army. And and so he brought it up to me one day too. He was like, yeah, so I saw a report that your brother rolled his car, and I totally forgot what he was talking about. And I was like,
you were high.
Yeah, probably. No, he was like, yeah, your brother rolled his car, whatever. And I was like, I'd never heard about that. What are you talking about? I was just serious. I didn't know he was talking about my rollover. And so I was like, no, he never did that. And then right after I was like, oh shoot, he's talking about my rollover. And hi Sienna's dad. Anyways, no. We could also cut anything. That's also
No.
It's
in,
dude, that's so funny. That's a crazy story, dude. All right, so then I roll my car. It was a crazy time.
Can you talk about the last thing that went through your head?
Yeah, what people don't tell you is rolling your car is honestly pretty fun.
Dude, you're just straight up on that mind eraser out there,
dude. I woke up 20 minutes late for work. I thought I'd be sober by the morning. That was my bad. I was still pretty much blacked out at that time. Yeah.
You still tried to go to work.
Yeah, I was 20 minutes late for work.
If my foot's sore. I'm hey, Jason, why can't you come to work?
How many jobs have you gotten fired from?
I've gotten fired from 4 jobs.
4 jobs?
Yeah. Mattress Firm.
I've gotten fired from
Home Depot.
2 jobs. Dang, I feel like a real loser right now.
Yeah.
What?
Don't worry about it, man. No, my mom just commented hey, Jordan.
Well, she'll say like the thing like is she'll just like say like super intimate stuff. Like I don't know how to explain it. She's like, Jordan, like you're like a son to me. She said that on my post. She's like, you're the son to me. I was like, dude, that's not a Facebook post. That's a conversation. I don't know.
Really weird. My mom said that about girlfriends.
She also said that you will like that you're taking too long to find a woman, and she's glad that I found one. I turned my mic off?
Jason turned his mic off. I'm retarded.
Oh.
This is why you don't do drugs.
Well, you forgot to turn it back on because you were coughing.
I was coughing. By the way, I'm not sure.
Because he was doing drugs.
I think we got it on tape. I did take a drink. If we can cut to this right now, I took a drink of my protein shake while Jordan was talking, and I just coughed up milk out of my nose.
Yeah, is a retired sheriff, and he doesn't know.
Yeah. So transition to Gatorade.
Go Gatorade. Sponsor the podcast.
Gatorade, please sponsor the podcast, man.
Hydrate yourself after doing drugs.
Yeah, definitely. Dude, Gatorade should just be marketed to like drunk people.
Athletes and druggies.
No, like it's like all the Gatorade ads are like, hey, look, here's Colin Kaepernick throwing the football to another prison inmate. And then you realize what I just fucking said?
To another prison inmate? That was crazy.
I just assumed that Colin Kaepernick was in jail.
Dude, you had Trenton Cotton on the podcast. Do you remember when he was like, when he did my show and he was on shrooms and did my show? Is that okay to say? What's happening? Yeah. And he said he wanted to have sex with his daughter on accident or something like that.
Oh my God, he did do that.
Yeah.
That was real.
Yeah, he messed up his joke.
Yeah, he said his joke backwards because it was on. He's like, what? I want to have sex with my daughter. And then I was like, whoa, dude. That's a little.
That's so funny. And someone threw a banana.
And then I was like, hey, I got a tag.
Someone threw a banana at him at my show.
That is crazy.
So I gave him extra money as hazard pay.
Did you really give him extra money?
Yeah, I did. I gave him the tips.
Oh, you gave him all of the tips?
Yeah, it was.
I bet Trent paid someone to throw that banana.
It was $6. I don't know.
$6 a tips. Comedy blows sometimes, man.
Dude, I have. I'm so sorry. I have technically.
Dude, that was such a funny thing to do.
I have technically been paid to do comedy. Like you're paying me for this, right? You $200. You promised me $200 to pay for me to come on this show, right? I remember that specifically.
No, actually, you were supposed to pay $200 to be on my show.
Yeah. You paid me $100. I blew you, and I get to be on your show. That was the deal. Yeah.
Counter offer. You get no money. You just do my podcast.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
Good.
Sounds good.
Art of the Deal. I think that's on here somewhere.
Art of the Deal.
Go. Did you see Art of the Deal on here?
Yeah. So I rolled my car, and and it was a lot of fun, dude. Rolling my car was a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
And like, I don't know. I remember like the moments like leading up to rolling my car. The only thing I could it's hard to like know what to do or think when that happens. And all I could do was just think. I was like, wee. This is fun.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's also like that's the thing with like DUIs and stuff. Like I know so many comedians with DUIs. You never got a breathalyzer. That's what's crazy.
I didn't get a breathalyzer. Yeah. I read the reports. I wish I could. I read the reports. I think I threw them away.
Yeah.
I think I read the reports and it was so stupid. I was trying to be smart and like lawyer-y, like trying to like wise my way through it and trying to like find a loophole. And like I didn't know what to like deny or what to accept. Like I remember he told because he gave me like I had to do two things. Like one was like a blood test, and like one was like
give the guy a hug from behind.
Give a guy a hug from behind.
You're like, hey officer, is there anything we can do about this? And you kiss him. That's the best way to get out of DUI. You make a move on the police officer. You go make a move on the police officer, they're gonna be like, "Whoa,
Yeah,
this
I don't know
guy,
if I'm
this
allowed
show.
to-
There's no way a guilty person would do this."
Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but my dad was a cop, and
Yeah.
he pulled over a Broncos player, and the Broncos player was trying to bribe him with tickets, dude, tickets and stuff like that. My dad said no, and I was like, dude, you're so gay.
That
dude.
guy's a
Fuck, my
what are you,
dad's
a
so gay.
Raiders fan?
What are you?
Who are you working for, Roger Goodell? Damn it, pulling over our best football player, Von Miller, for a DUI. You piece of crap.
Too funny.
Von Miller is one of my dream podcast guests. So.
But he got like in trouble for domestic, apparently, or like charged with it. I don't know if it went through. I don't know if it's.
Can we see if
allegedly.
can you Google if Von Miller's guilty?
Yeah. And also like the
Yeah.
screenshots of him texting his woman, and he's kind of like a little baby. I don't know. Like, I feel like you're not as close as me.
No, I can't. I was just saying you were sitting a little back,
Okay.
a little standoffish.
Here,
Get more
you know what I
comfy,
should
man.
do? I should
Hey.
do that.
Yeah, man. Just hey, we're chilling, man. Just
We're
make sure
chilling.
we're staying loose, staying fun,
We're having a great time.
having a great time. Let's stay locked.
We're having fun.
Let's stay locked in. Me and you took an Alpha Brain before this.
Yeah, I might have taken 3 today because I took one.
You took
and I was,
5 Alpha Brain. No wonder you didn't want to smoke weed. You'd figure out the problems of the universe, dude. You take an Alpha Brain, you smoke a little bit of pot. You're about to freaking.
You take an
find
alpha
God.
brain, dude. It's like you're on like no fap 6 months, dude. Floating. I love the memes and the videos made about no fap. You got to make something like that. You should do no fap. You should. You haven't been
You just
doing no fap.
eyeballed me, and we're like, this guy's jorking it. How dare you?
Yeah. Buffalo Bills edge rusher Von Miller. on
100%
Thursday.
false, blown out of proportion, is addressing the media for the first time since turning himself into the police. And
Dude, hell yeah, defending himself like he did for the Broncos. Fuck yeah.
dude, that's a pretty good defensive player, dude. He was defensive player of the year. You know how you do that? You're pretty goddamn good in court. That's what you are. Dude, that's a great joke. That was a clip it. Holy God. That
I'm
was very
sorry.
good.
I was a little too zoned. I zoned out for your
No,
joke.
I said
I'm so-
defensive player of the year. You're gonna, you know how you get that award by being pretty goddamn good about beating the allegations. You know what I mean? About getting declared not guilty. OJ Simpson, good offensive player
Good offense.
because
his highlight clips
killed
are
that lady.
so much. Put OJ Simpson highlights on if you could. His clips are so much fun to watch.
Who
Dude,
do you think-
he's so fast. He's so fast. Like
Trial highlights, yeah. It's like
Well,
OJ
Speedy-
Simpson highlights. No, not that one. We're
What-
trying to like it's you're in law school.
OJ Simpson highlights. What a speedy trial, huh?
The speedy trial.
Dude, the music. The music is pretty funny.
You play for the
Ma-
Buffalo Bill.
Look how fast he is. I'm a closeted Buffalo Bills fan, I'll be honest. I like the Broncos. They're my
You
number one
just
team.
love OJ Simpson.
No, I love the color of their uniforms. This is the weirdest music. Look at him though. Look at it. Ooh, he dodged like 2 or 3 guys and then ran for
Come on, white guy.
most
Come on, get
of
him.
the football field.
Oh,
He
I got-
ran
you got
for
smoked.
most of the. Wow, they had the goalpost in the front of the end zone. That's crazy. I hate this music. For
This song
music.
plays in my head when I make love to a woman. Keep the music going, dude. That was a good punchline.
You know what plays through my head is the Wii the menu music. Do, 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 do. Oh, that's crazy.
You gotta put the hat on backwards.
Your mom's gonna watch this?
I fucking hope not.
Look how fast he was. He's one of the fastest NFL players to have ever played the game, and then he killed his ex-wife, dude. Like,
That is
history
crazy.
is just insane.
I think we're good on the music now, if you got it.
Yeah. History is absolutely insane.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. And then Kim Kardashian became famous because her father defended O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, Joe Rogan's
And then
comedy
the
bit.
greatest musician of all time dated her. The greatest. He's undisputed. He's
And
the
then
greatest.
Pete Davidson dated her after that, too.
Dude, like I was talking about this with somebody. Think about how freaking much of a bummer it'd be if you're like, "Hey, mom, I'm home from school," and then Pete Davidson's like, "Hey, what's going on, guys?"
Well, they all sound like
want to eat
that.
Captain Crunch?
They all sound like that. They're from Staten Island. It's an accent.
You want to see my Staten Island impression?
Yeah. That's so funny.
Clip it.
Oh, man.
We have a fun time,
So
man.
funny. Dude, I'm so jealous of your Mustang. That's so cool. He drives a Mustang.
Caleb does drive a Mustang.
That's so cool.
It's the only way he can outrun his gay thoughts.
I should have bought a Mustang, dude. I should sell my truck and buy a Mustang.
I might.
Well, most Mustang. I've heard one time though. Most Mustangs are totaled. What is that?
This is my mail from Donald Trump, the president. It's just in here, dude. This is a fun bit I do on the podcast where I open
open mail. Do you randomly do it without like introducing it?
No. See, so right at the top of the letterhead it says President Donald J. Trump. I'm not sure if he knows this, but he's not the president right now. Okay. Oh, a little too much money for the J-Man. Okay, so I'm going to read this as Trump because he did it. Dear Jason, America is in trouble, and it is critical that every patriotic American join the most important political movement in our nation's history. Your invitation to join my 2024 Colorado Victory Team is going to be a key member of our mission to make America great again. Oh, here's the fun part. Jason, Joe Biden is the most corrupt and incompetent president ever. He is destroying our once great nation, bringing us to the brink of World War III with weak leadership and endless wars. Yeah, that's the thing. And then he's like, please give me $5,000.
$5,000
is what he's asking for. This is what I'd like to say to President Donald Trump. I have an oven in front of my house that I am planning to sell for sheet metal, for scraps. You think that I'm going to donate $5,000 to your campaign?
The city sent orders for you to get rid.
The city of Colorado Springs sent me orders that I need to get my water heater and stove sold in order, or else I have to pay a fine, and I have to do it by like the 26th.
Just call the metal places.
That's good. Yeah, but this is crackhead stuff. I like run like schemes to try to make money instead of like getting a job. Like, you're like, you know what we're gonna do? We're freaking
yeah, dude. Well, I asked you like, why don't you just get a job? Why don't you just wait tables at Olive Garden? I feel like you could do something like that. And you're like, cause like, I don't know if this is like an ego thing, but I don't want to.
But I'm better than you people.
I don't want to. No, you said like, I don't want to feel like, yeah, I'm a waiter. You didn't want to admit to anybody that you were a waiter.
No, man. You literally, like, there's an episode of Trailer Park Boys where that happens. Like, Julian gets a job and he's like, it's for charity. And like, he's just delivering pizzas. Yeah, man.
Delivering pizzas for charity. I love you opening your mail. That's so funny. It's a very funny idea.
It's fun. Mail time. I would love mail time.
Mail time?
You do like letters and stuff? I could do that.
Dude, I think,
like Blues Tunes.
Dude,
Yeah.
I think that sounds pretty good. You should get female time on your hands.
I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
Poor thing.
I believe in myself. You know what? The way you find love is by finding yourself. That's what they tell you.
Yeah. Shoot. Finding yourself. Hey, you got to love yourself. Find love for
Do you love yourself?
I love myself.
What's your favorite
Who
quality?
wouldn't,
What's your favorite quality about yourself?
What a deep question. What's my favorite quality about myself? Dang. What's your favorite quality about yourself? Let me think about that.
Which one? Fuck.
One?
Wait, one second.
Gee,
fucking. I think my favorite thing about myself personally, probably how much fun I be having, hanging out with my friends and my pals, doing stuff like getting Frosties from Wendy's, doing stuff like going out all night long, coming back home 2-3 in the morning, covered in milk head to toe,
milk head to toe,
dripping from the socks. I'm wearing Crocs and socks in this scenario.
Crocs and socks.
Wearing Crocs and socks soaked in milk.
Milky Crocs and Socks is gross.
That's my band name, actually.
Milky Crocs.
Please welcome to the stage, Milky Crocs and Socks. And then it's just like the freaking whitest people you've ever seen in your life just walk on stage.
Like the Milky Chance.
The Milky Chance. Dude, that's
like
a great roast joke for me. It's like you look like your favorite band is Milky Chance.
I was going to say you look like your favorite band is Imagine Dragons.
Dragons.
Imagine Dragons.
Imagine dragging these nuts on your freaking chin, dude.
Greatest joke of all time. Why are you even trying to do comedy when nothing can top that? That's what I think.
That's a
about all the
great
time.
point. I should quit.
Yeah, you should.
That'd be
quit.
fun. Honestly, like all I would do is I would go to an open mic, say one word, and then never show up ever again.
So there's this Puerto Rican lady that I work with.
Yeah, awesome. That's good.
She's great. She's so funny.
Yeah.
She's one of my favorite people ever. She's the cutest ever. She barely speaks any English. She does speak English, and she's like learning, and she like knows how to talk to customers and stuff. And she can make conversation with people. I feel like I'm downplaying on how much English she knows, but she like walked over with a jacket someone left at a booth, and the way she talks is just so funny because she like brought the jacket and she was like, "Oh look, someone left it." But you know what she said? She goes, she goes, "What the fuck?" Like just super loud. And then like this other waitress told me that she like, I don't know if I should say this. We're gonna see how much we cut, but she like saw like a concert promo for this one black guy, and she comes, she's like, "I don't know this N-word." She's like, "I don't know this N-word." But
She's Puerto Rican. So.
She's Puerto Rican, and she's the nicest person I've ever met in my whole life. And you know what? Like, I just don't like liberal people because they don't see nuance. Like, because people that come from like a different country who don't like know our rules and stuff, like they can do that. But like, I'll still think that they're the best person ever. But according to the rules here, cultural rules, like she's like one of the worst people ever. And I don't think that's true. You know, she's just the sweetest, like 50, 60-year-old lady I've ever met, you know. I don't know. I think a coolest quality of me is seeing the best in people.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
I usually just see the breasts in people.
The what? The breasts in people. That's
Jordan,
so funny.
A.
A? I'm an A cup, dude. Thanks, buddy.
B.
That's a compliment if you're a guy, I think. You're a B cup.
I'm for sure. Yeah, point this.
Okay.
You want
There
to
we
talk
go.
straight into it.
Like it's a penis. Like you
I
wanna
don't
talk into the
think
tip?
you talk in. That's like by the way, I've seen like 9 different female comedians make the joke of like when they're going down on a guy like, "Hello."
No way. Are you like exaggerating?
No,
9?
I've literally seen like 6 different ones.
The number went down. So like,
Yeah.
how many? I want to know so bad who it is too.
I think just it's some famous person.
Famous person?
Famous person.
Hello. Is this thing on?
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Golden, dude.
I hate
That's so
it.
funny.
I don't think it's funny at all.
Dude. I think it's so funny.
That is funny.
I do think some of the female comedian jokes that you hate, I love. I think they're so
No, I love
funny.
all of them. They're all great. There's not a bad one out there. Actually, everyone gets
women
better
are way
than
funnier. Women are way funnier than guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah,
They are.
they're pretty funny. My girlfriend's pretty funny. Sienna's pretty
What's
funny.
the funniest thing your girlfriend's told you? I love you.
So I have a set. I love me. What?
Because it's a good joke.
I don't know. My ego's too big about that. It's for me to understand that joke. If you, she laughed at me. She's like, "Yeah, no, I'm joking." Every time I say it.
Every time, dude. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I have been like, "Gotcha," you know. I'm just saying, "I love you," you know, like, whoopsies. Whoopsies. You ever just go and then get out of there?
That's very funny. I don't like this gum at all.
Is it nicotine gum?
Yeah. Imagine giving a kid to that. I was thinking about that earlier. That'd be so like I don't mean on purpose or anything.
Throwing up.
Like nothing bad's gonna. Well, yeah, they might throw up. Shoot. My girlfriend every now and then says something that makes me laugh out loud, and every time she does that, I think that it's worthy of like getting a laugh at an open mic or something. So I actually have her set list here. This is a joke that I wrote for her though. like if she were to get on stage after I went on or something, it would be if you think my boyfriend is funny, let me tell you about how small his penis is, because that's funnier.
That is a pretty funny joke.
Yeah, I think that would get a huge laugh if she said that. And then I'm the only person she has slept with. I don't know if we can keep that on podcast. No? Yeah?
That is funny. You just like, as you said it, you're like, shit. Looked over at your girlfriend, you're like, I got it.
But her, so her body count is 1, but her friends is 12. And so they have this joke where like, she could be like, yeah, my body count is 1. And her friend could be, yeah, my body count is 1 too. Because it's 1, 2. It's 12. Yeah. Oh,
I think I'd lose track after 5.
5. That's all you took from that? Shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good thing we're running it by here, I guess.
Yeah.
You want to take the mic? Because I don't remember this.
And say what? That is a great question.
The thing is like I don't remember the name of this, or I don't remember how this joke goes, but I know the name of the joke.
What's the name of the joke? Give it to me. I've listened to all your sets.
You're a little old to be talking to me. Do you remember that when we were saying that? Like, I'm sorry, this is a terrible podcast.
Oh, it's okay.
When that man was telling me that it was cold to wear shorts outside.
Yeah.
And
he's like, it's a little too cold to wear shorts outside.
He was like, I think it's a little too cold to be wearing shorts outside. And I was telling you about it. I said, I think you're a little old to be talking to me.
Then you skipped away, dude.
I think that's so funny.
Just sassy, dude. Didn't know you were freaking dating Larry David, dude. That's insane.
This is another one. This is actually probably this joke has gotten more likes on any joke of mine on Facebook.
Yeah.
So shout out to her. But in Pueblo, we don't say y'all. We say yous guys.
Yous guys.
Yeah.
Hey, yous guys. Hey, come over here.
Shout out to Pueblo. Shout out to the 719.
Hey, yous guys. Hey, yous guys. Hey, you mean to tell me you walk into Fazoli's and then you order a chicken parmigiana?
This one chick I used to know at Olive Garden. She told me that her family was really in with the Italians in town. I'm like, what? You work at Olive Garden and you think you're all in with the Italians?
And she's like, yeah.
When
you're here, your family.
My brother was stationed in Italy and loved the food. He's a real foodie, and he loved trying the food in Italy. Amazing experience. But at the same time, I was working at Olive Garden, and I was like, yeah, this is real Italian food. Like, I kept telling that to him. I was like, the food here is way better. And then I went to Italy and tried the food there.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, buddy. Food's not that much better. Like, for my taste, I kind of like it more at Olive Garden, I'll be honest.
Jordan, I'm not sure if you have the best taste. You just chug fire sauce, dude. Like, the fire
I hate
sauce.
that you tell people about that.
The fire sauce at Taco Bell. Like, literally, he'll be like, hey, Jason, can you open this? I'm like, sure. I'll open it up.
Yeah, I'll just
sucks them, dude.
I drink fire packets.
Chugs them down, dude. That's insane.
Fire sauce packets. Yeah.
Dude. You have some odd eating habits.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to talk to you.
What else do you want to talk about? Yeah.
Have you watched The Intern? This is the very important part.
I have not watched The Intern.
So me and Jordan did when we were running our podcast together before he abandoned me. Is what we would do was we would do movie reviews where the other person hasn't seen the movie, and our goal
that was so much fun.
Is to kind of like try to like sell them on the movie. Yeah. Okay. While spoiling it at the same time. So spoiler alert for The Intern. You shouldn't want to watch it. If you're watching The Intern, your life's going really poorly. If you're like, let's watch this movie with Robert De Niro where he pretends to be an intern at a small startup run by a strong, independent woman.
By the way, Jason is watching this movie right now.
I'm watching it right. I already watched it. I finished it today.
You finished it today?
I finished it today when I was at Neurofeedback. Neurofeedback, for those of you guys that don't know, is where they put a cap on your head and you watch a movie and the screen goes brighter and dimmer, and that's supposed to make the gay thoughts go away. So I do that 2 to 4 times a week. Let me tell you, it's still there. And, but yeah, so I was watching this movie called The Intern, and basically the movie starts off, and it's like this video of Robert De Niro talking. He's like, hey, what can I find purpose and meaning in my life no more? All I do is I walk outside and they're like, whoa, my friends are dead because I'm an old man. And then he's like, wait a minute, I could be an intern? And then he like sends in a video, right?
I don't like your Robert De Niro impression.
Hey, it's me, Robert De Niro.
It's too young. I don't know. I think of him as an old guy.
It's me, Robert De Niro.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Hey, I'm Martin Scorsese. So Robert De Niro is like this like kind of lovable figure, and then Anne Hathaway is like a girl boss. She's like a girl boss. She like runs her own company, and she goes out and she's like, I don't want an old man working for me. I'm really busy. I'm not gonna have a lot for him. So as we get paired up together. Then she eventually just gets endeared to the old man. And then she accidentally fires him. But the fun part of this movie is Anne Hathaway's husband starts cheating on her. That's the fun part. And so none of the movie up to this point has kind of had anything of substance and value. And the thing is that Robert De Niro walks up and is like, you're cheating on her? And he just stares at him. Let's talk about window cleaning. This is for those of you in the Colorado Springs area only, by the way. If you're like most of us, the last thing you want to do is spend your spare time on a honeydew that more often than not looks like you cleaned it with a pork chop. Why not just hire a professional from the get-go to get those windows streak-free as your bride had in mind? Check out Bailout Window Cleaning on Facebook for your window cleaning and screen repair needs. Just stares him down. Freaking,
you cheating?
He's like, he doesn't even ask if he cheated. He was just like, nah. And then he walked away. And then, so basically the guy never gets, he gets confronted at like the very end because she's looking for a CEO the whole movie. And the reason she wants to get a CEO is so she can fix her relationship with her husband. And then Robert De Niro and Anne Hathaway are like sitting in a hotel. And she's like, I'm gonna let him be the CEO so then I can repair things with my husband. And then Robert De Niro's like, you're gonna quit your business just because this guy is cheating on you? And that's like the big like part of the movie.
Really? That's the climax?
That's the climax.
That's so funny.
And then she just keeps her job, and then
because Anne Hathaway
is
Anne finds a way. Anne Hathaway,
and yeah, she finds a way. But yeah, that's the movie. It was really bad. Like I don't know how I got through it. It was funny. Robert De Niro just gets a boner in it. The scene has nothing to do with the plot of the movie.
Why does he get a boner?
Because he's getting a massage from behind. Because they have like an in-house masseuse. That's gonna be our first purchase, Caleb. We're gonna get as soon as we start getting money on this, dude. It's like I just want to hire like a masseuse person to just be like, take your shirt off on the podcast, just get rubbed down. That's what me and you. Our next podcast should be us getting massages, so dude. Dude, get over here.
Dude, get over here.
Actually, the massage gun I did have,
like only on my butt, though, for sure. Yeah,
that's a weird. I always end up there, man. Every time I'm massaging, they're like, "Oh it's my like shoulder." I'm like, okay. Ooh, seems sore.
Yeah,
Jason, that's my mouth.
Dude, that's so funny. You were talking about Robert De Niro, and that was making me think of Goodfellas, one of my favorite movies ever. And what makes me laugh so much whenever I watch that movie is like the main gangster, Henry Hill, I think is his name. Like the lies he'll tell his wife, like when he doesn't want to tell her, like what's going on, or like that, or like there's this time where like in the beginning of the movie they have a guy in the trunk of his car, and like later on in the movie you see him like washing it out with like a hose, and she walks by and she's like, oh, it smells horrible, and he's like, I hit a skunk. He's cleaning blood out of his truck, and he's like, I hit a skunk. What do you want me to tell you?
Why can't we go back to the good old days where we can just lie directly to our wives? Okay. That was the best time. When did America do the most? Okay.
My favorite
1940. Okay. Yeah. Back when you could just be like, hey, I was out. They wouldn't ask any more questions.
Like Andrew Schultz's joke, one of my favorite jokes of all time. He's like, like in a lot of the other countries in the world, women aren't treated as better. They get slapped around, blah, 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 but what sucks is from those countries, food's not too bad. All right. Maybe a little, what the fuck is this, Marie? Maybe help someone.
Such a great bit.
Such a
I had this really good bit when I was like first starting. I think I might bring it back actually because I did think it was really funny. I was watching like a movie from like I think it was like the 1950s, and this girl was crying like hysterically because like something bad happened in her life, and then a guy just comes over and goes, "What is going on? You gotta calm down." And then like she calmed down.
Or there's this
they like slap him.
There's
It's
this
crazy.
Yeah, there's this clip of this little girl or a little boy, something like telling like a woman like he hits you because he wants you to do better and stuff like that. Like, oh, it's insane. Like I'm misquoting everything that I bring up. Too.
I love that.
I like completely butcher it.
Dude, that's how we do it.
It's all
all my podcast. All I want my podcast to be is a way to spread misinformation. All I want people to be like, you know what, this is the JJAlexander is a place for lives, but at least they're upfront about it. You know, everything's a lie. None of it matters.
I don't know what's true, what's not true. Like it's so hard to know because like
Dude,
I saw like this one clip on TikTok and it was like talking about how we might take action against Iran or something because they like blew up some stuff with drones, and like it turns out that story was completely false. But also maybe I should have like not have trusted like a news source that like uses an AI SpongeBob fish to tell you the news. Breaking news! We're going to war with Iran. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have trusted that news.
That's pretty funny.
It's very funny. Yeah, he's looking. I think he's looking it up.
Yeah, SpongeBob. We're going to war with Iran.
Fish, news TikTok. Yeah, that's where I get all my news.
Dude, I watched the Tucker Putin interview.
Yeah, what happened? Like, how did
nothing?
Nothing.
Dude, Putin just like dodged pretty much every question. He pretty much all that ended up happening is he just explained like Ukraine pretty much Russia. So we go back to the way things were. Me, Vladimir Putin. Yes, that was him. I'm not sure why he sounds like Borat, but
yeah, it's so funny. You have to do a capture right now. This is my primary news source. I just want everybody to know this.
Dude, imagine like finding out about 9/11 from a fish talking on TikTok. Breaking news!
A second plane.
Oh no, they're heading for the Pentagon!
You could make that, dude. Don't you realize you could make that? Caleb, come on.
Caleb, pull that up. Pull that video of Patrick Starr explaining 9/11.
That's not what he wanted to cook.
Oh, guys, there's a plane. Guys, there's a plane. It's heading over. No. There's people. Oh my God. Make it say the
I don't know. I don't think so. That's so funny. Clip it.
fucking dying, dude. Oh my goodness.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, dude. News is bad, man. The news is always bad. It's always bad news.
That's what sucks so much is like that's what sells like, and I'm like not like helping or anything. Like I'm like completely like listening to like I'm only listening to the bad news, and like I never like I hear good news and I'm like that shit's boring. Like who cares, dude?
Yeah.
Like I don't think about it at all.
Yeah,
it sucks. Because like I should seek that out more. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should put that on my
to-do list. You're like, hey, look, it's what's crazy is even like good news. Like the good news is like, oh yeah, there was this 4-year-old boy and he was dying brutally of cancer, but he started selling cookies and he sold a lot of cookies, and that's like the feel good story. And guess what? He still died. Isn't that a bummer?
That was an unnecessary tag.
This is a bad tag.
Bad tag.
All right. I'm not sure if I told the story on the podcast yet, but I was hanging out with Adam Ray. And we were sitting and we were talking about Michael Richards.
Yeah.
And
send him a clip of this of me on my episode, please. That
yeah, I'll finish it.
That way he could see the genius that he could be, working with, whatever.
Yeah, 1 second. Are we playing it right now? Or are we doing it? Okay. So I was hanging out with.
I feel bad too. I didn't mean for him to do that right now, but
no, you're good. I'll finish this thing.
He can do whatever he wants, but
we'll start it right here. This is the clip. Okay. So I was hanging out with Adam Ray at one of the clubs. And we were talking about Michael Richards and him saying the N-word all those times to the Laugh Factory. The thing is, Adam Ray was at the Comedy Store.
This is what you chose to talk about to Adam Ray with. I'm so happy, of course.
Yeah, dude. No, it just came up in conversation.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I was actually one of the last people, like the night before I was at the Comedy Store, and then he went up and we just had like this like small little altercation.
No way.
Yeah, and he had a small little altercation. And then there was like this running joke in Los Angeles. It was like, Adam, what'd you tell him? And then I was like, you probably said, hey, I got a really good tag for you, Michael. And then he went out of the Laugh Factory and made history, dude.
Oh.
Bad history, but it's
Dude, he was the last one. He was the last person that said that publicly, like on a video. You know what I mean?
This is scary.
Scary.
This is not good when you're high. Just like I'm hearing just SpongeBob voices just all around me. I'm like, what's going on, dude?
With your ADHD
Leave
too.
me alone,
I can only
dude.
imagine what it's like inside your head.
Yeah,
dude.
It's usually like you're the best. That's what goes on in my head.
You're so funny, dude.
So like, this guy freaking rules, dude. Look at how big your freaking arms are getting. That's all I do.
That's what it's like.
Yeah, man. It's pretty good.
So
I'm living well, man.
Hell yeah,
it's going
dude.
good. Health's good.
I'm proud of you, dude.
Health's good. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a little stressed out about buying a car or whatever, but
yeah, I'll be fine, dude.
But like, you open up for Adam Ray, dude. That's like
pretty
the biggest
cool.
thing
It'll
ever.
be a fun time, man.
I don't think that'll bring money in right away, but what if it did, dude? That'd be so cool. What if he's like, come on the road with me? Like,
There's no way.
there's no way? No way?
I'm not.
What do you think is going to come out of it?
Stage time.
What? Stage time?
Stage time.
Oh, the coolest stage time ever.
Yeah, dude. I've done sold out comedy works one time, and it was the greatest.
Was that the
New Faces Finals, dude?
New Faces Finals?
Yeah, like that's a crazy thing. Like I like can't think, like I'm only like 3 years in. That's crazy.
Good job, buddy.
Pretty good. Living well, man. Pretty good.
Dude, that's so cool.
It's very cool, man.
I remember watching you. That was pretty fun, dude.
That was fun. I can hear you in the tape.
Dude, oh yeah? I could hear you in the tape on Mike Hammock and who else? This one guy you guys went and saw.
Mullen.
Nick Mullen. I could hear you on Nick Mullen's comedy
Did you
special.
come with us?
No. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Is it happening?
It's happening?
Oh, did you do Squidward? Oh my god.
How long have we been doing the podcast, you know? 50 minutes?
No way.
That's what I thought.
15 minutes?
50.
Oh.
That's a crazy 15 minutes. We just
I was like, fuck. I gotta do
we ran out of things to talk about, dude.
I got 5 more things. Like, I have to do that 5 more times. That's insane, man. Yeah, man. Life's good, dude.
Life's good.
I wanted to talk
Life's
about, because we both start off doing the same bad open mics. I wonder if you have anything you want to talk about in terms of, do you remember the one guy that threw the microphone into the crowd? Because I believe that you have a very special connection to, because wasn't he talking to you on stage?
You know, that's not even the craziest thing I feel like that's happened to me on
What's
stage.
the craziest thing that's happened to you on stage?
One time I was saying, I was talking to this black guy before this one open mic I like started out. Is the Riverside Bar and Grill. Shout out to them. They don't do it anymore.
And fuck them.
Yeah, dude, I hate them so much.
They suck. Yeah.
Like they have the best venue for an open mic in Pueblo, in my opinion. Yeah, so I'm talking to this guy and he's really cool. We're talking about live music and performance. And I was like, yeah, I'm like new to the open mic scene. I have like basically no jokes. Like I had like a couple jokes, but like some of them were other comedians. I didn't even know that at the time. And yeah, I don't know. So I go up on stage, 0 jokes, and I'm like, hey, by the way, guys, anyone wants to heckle me, you can heckle me because I want to learn how to deal with that. I was like, that's just me. It's because I'm cool, whatever.
That's one of the cringiest things I've ever heard in my life.
I didn't say the last part, but that's like the kind of energy it was, I think, that I had. And I was talking and I said a joke that like he did not like about black people. I don't think.
I wonder why.
Yeah, it was a little offensive towards black people. Allegedly, I said this. But I'm not going to say a joke. We don't say that.
You said it.
I did a Michael Richards for everyone who wants to know. No, I'm just kidding. I did not do a Michael Richards. But yeah, I'm talking to him and he got mad at me. And so he's like, I can't remember exactly what he said to me, but he's like he was like all mad at me. And I was like, hey dude, what's up? And he's like, no, what? Like, hey, what's up with you? Like, I was like, hey, how you doing? And he was like, no, oh, you're going to get Gatorade. I'm sorry. I get too distracted easily.
No, you're good. Sorry, keep talking, keep going.
He was like, oh, like, no, what's up with you or something like that. I say, what's up with you or like something like that. And I'm like, dude, you sound like you're so mad at me. Please don't get into a fight with me or beat me up. And he's like, I'll beat you up. Oh, we'll get into a fight. And he's getting all mad and riled up. And I'm like, dude, no, please don't fight me. You're so fat. You're like, all you have to do is sit on me. And you'll win. You
said that.
I said that too.
I wonder why you tried to kick the shit out of you, dude.
So basically I say no jokes after that, just trying to ramble and trying to figure out what to think. And riff, and then he walks up to me right after I say I'm done, and he punches me just like in the titty. He just punches me in the boob, and it wasn't even that hard of a punch. I don't know. He just like that kind of. I'm sorry. Was that bad?
Scared me.
I scared you. Yeah, it wasn't that hard. It was a little hard, but it was like a brother punch. And he's like, "You're a fucking idiot." It's like black people have been through a fucking enough. Blah, blah, blah.
They've been through enough. Jordan's act was too much. Like what was it? 230 years of slavery. Then Jordan did stand-up comedy.
And black
like,
people.
This is where we draw the line.
Oh man,
like we can't deal with this.
Yeah,
dude. That blows, man. I haven't got my ass kicked yet for stand up.
One time after an open mic too, when I first started, this really tall black guy was standing outside a liquor store right next to the bar. And do I have something here?
Yeah, it was just spit.
Oh,
it's just driving me fucking nuts. I couldn't not tell you. I'm sorry. That is hilarious.
My girlfriend pointed out to me that I had a booger inside, like right outside my nose in front of my mom, and my mom started dying laughing.
That is funny.
Yeah. But yeah, this tall black guy, he was like the friendliest guy, but I was scared. I was a scared 18-year-old, like at bars and liquor stores, and I was scared of him. And he was like, "Hey, what's up, dude? I got jokes. You telling jokes? I got jokes." He's like, "Knock, knock." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Robin." And I'm like, "Oh shit." And I'm like, "Robin who?" And he's like, "Robin, you motherfucker." And then he was just like, "I'm just playing, man."
That actually is a pretty good joke.
We had the biggest laugh too because he could tell that I was scared. It was a crazy time.
Yeah, that's like you have the most.
That was a crazy time.
That's power.
Open mics in Pueblo were insane.
Yeah, dude. I have some pretty fun times here, man.
Anyways, so we could talk about the guy throwing the mic.
Yeah.
So I'm up a couple years after all of this, still trying to do comedy, believe it or not. And a few years. 10 years after. Anyways, I've been doing comedy for forever. I'm just telling jokes and I don't think it's going that great, but then like, do you remember what I said that originally got him to heckle?
I think you crowd worked him.
I crowd worked him? Oh, because I told him that he looked like a Mario, no, not a Mario, a Sonic the Hedgehog villain. Like this one guy.
Very good joke.
This one guy with like twirly mustache.
Eggman, dude.
I told him that he looked like Eggman. I didn't know the Eggman's name, but and then he got mad or something. And then like what he would do is he would talk to me back, like he would try to roast me back and just say like the darkest, meanest things come into his head, and to him that was funny, he'd be like, I hope you fucking die and fucking like bleed and die. It's like something like that.
They hope you.
Do you remember what he said?
You said like, I hope you kill yourself.
Yeah, I hope you fucking kill yourself. Like he like was just that was his
that's
comeback.
a pretty good tag, honestly. You're just up there. You would not believe how many breadsticks I could fit in my ass.
He's like, I hope you fucking kill yourself. In a fucking fiery pit of hell, something like that.
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah,
it's just a schizophrenic dude.
It was crazy, and then I was like, I just like was listening to him like ramble because he was talking for like a good 10, 15 seconds, and I was just like, give it up for my autistic cousin over here. Like, I brought him to the show. He's gonna try to do a comedy afterwards. And he did. He went up afterwards.
He actually did really well.
And so like when I said give it up for my autistic cousin, everybody thunderous like laughter.
Yeah, one of the biggest pops I've heard in that club ever.
Yeah, it was so much fun. And then he goes up and he goes, "What, you guys think I'm fucking retarded? Huh? You guys think I'm fucking retarded?" It's so funny because he was mad that everybody laughed when I called him autistic. He's like, "You guys think I'm fucking retarded?" Hey, he used that word. I didn't. Okay, I'm just saying what he said. I did not call him retarded. I called him autistic. Okay, there is a difference. But yeah, and so then he like, what does he say? You guys are gonna fucking remember my name, and then throws the mic stand into the crowd, or just the mic.
Through the mic, just the mic, yeah.
Just the mic into the crowd and walks off.
The craziest
Not
thing.
even the craziest thing that's happened in the open mic scene. Not even the craziest thing.
Yeah.
I think the craziest thing. So there's this guy who I like to call Verbatim.
Yes.
Because it sounds like his last name to me, and he hates it when I would say it because it's the stupidest possible joke you could possibly make. So blah blah blah. He would make fun of me because like I did my breadsticks joke, and like he was really mean about it, and I just didn't like him. And then like when I got onto your show, he was like he commented like you could not pay me to go see one of his show, your Jordan shows, Heblinger shows.
Yeah.
Fuck, I said my last name.
Yeah, you're good.
I don't have to do that. Worry about that. Who cares? But never getting a job. I have a job. Who cares? What was I talking about?
No.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we talking about? I was so locked in.
I was so locked in, dude.
Oh, we're talking about Verbatim.
Verbatim, yeah. So
And
Verbatim
him commenting.
yeah, what I wish I just didn't respond to that.
Alpha brain kicking in.
I just didn't respond to that text or that comment. But what I wish I commented on it was that's never mind. Should I even say that?
Say it, dude.
Because it just felt really petty to like comment it, so I didn't want to respond. But I was like, man, like that's funny because like I would have paid so much money to watch one of his shows 15 years ago when he still had potential. But anyways,
Yeah. So he.
so no, what happened before that is at an open mic, so this is the part that I regret this. I shouldn't have done this, but like he was doing his set. And like upstairs, like right above where he was telling jokes, I had boots on, and so like I just tap danced above to like interrupt his set and just be a dick, and then like maybe an hour later, you and I are in my car that I called Snowball,
Eating Taco Bell.
and he walks up to the car and puts his right testicle, I think, on my car. Actually, no, both testicles. Now I remember it. Both testicles. Just rubbed it on that car. So that's why I rear-ended someone with that car. Anyways.
Yeah, you gotta get the smell off.
Yeah.
Clip it, baby. Let's go.
Oh, so funny, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, that person
one of the
asked to do the
craziest-
podcast.
Yeah, he asked to
He
do
asked
this
his podcast, and I said no. I never tell people no, like ever. And I was like, no, you're meeting my friend.
Oh, dude, I love you. Hell yeah. By the way, it means the world to me when you tell me nice things like that I'm your favorite person or
dude.
stuff like that. Oh,
You're
dude,
the best,
like
dude.
Jason's like the next. Jason is the white Dave Chappelle,
Fucking
as we say.
Clip it, baby.
Jason's the white Dave Chappelle, and I'm his friend. What? That's so
Oh,
cool.
that's very nice.
What's even cooler is Jason is the friend of the next Jordan Heblinger, Jordan Heblinger the first. You know,
Jordan Heblinger is the first.
What an honor
dude.
for you, dude.
Yeah, man. I have
No,
because Jordan is my best friend. I wanted to do this because we're
What's
probably
this?
going to be the best men in each other's weddings.
yeah.
I think we did this as a bit a while ago.
Yeah, we did. We did on a different,
Yeah.
different podcast name, but it's the same YouTube
Do you-
channel, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, it's not. It's
Okay.
different YouTube channel.
Okay.
So we do our best man speeches for each other. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan, I remember when I was sitting down with you in my basement.
So this is your best man speech to me because
Yeah.
I wrote a best man speech for Jason. So
Dude,
this is his. Can I tell you mine?
Yes. Do you
Yeah.
want to open?
Oh man, you're like, dude, you gotta.
You're going
do
to
it.
bury me, dude.
dude.
I don't even know. I'm just going off the dome, man.
Hold on.
Speaking from the heart.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, I have it. Okay. Oh, you can. I don't know. It's still loading. You could talk because if you're just going off the dome, then it doesn't matter. I don't know.
Jordan, I remember on my 21st birthday.
Mhm.
I think this is probably going to be in yours too, right?
Yeah, this story is in mine too. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. On my 21st birthday, I was about hammered drunk. And then it was 4 p.m. And I was still hammered drunk. And I went to a Fuzzy's taco shop and I drank 2 frozen margaritas. And I could not function or barely move. But I decided to go to Cowboys, the nightclub, full of country line dancing. And I thought I was going to meet a very pretty woman there. And I was like, I'm going to try to go after this gal, you know? So I walk in. They say, hey, Jason, it's your 21st birthday. Here's a free shot. I go take it, step out on the dance floor, immediately vomit everywhere. It was like a redneck slip and slide. It looked like the mosh pit at a Kid Rock concert. It looked like the tug of war at the Kentucky Derby. It looked like a Porter John at a Coachella concert.
The Porter John. Dude, yeah, and then you were
And then I threw up on my shirt, man. And I'm like, we got to call it a night.
yeah.
Jordan goes and gives me his shirt. And he takes my shirt that has a bunch of throw up on it so I could have a chance at this girl. Jordan then proceeded to let me dance with this girl. And I thought I was dancing very well. And it turns out I looked like a baby horse trying to walk for the first time. But Jordan, what can I say about you that hasn't been written on the inside of the bathroom stall at 3E's Comedy Club?
That's so funny.
Some people say
they
Jordan.
closed down. Now.
They did.
They did close.
Yeah. Jordan, some people say you're too handsome to be funny. I think you're too funny to be handsome anymore.
That's pretty funny.
And that joke I got from Jordan's ex-girlfriend. No, I'm kidding.
I was like, what? I looked at my girlfriend. I was like, I don't know. He didn't do it. I don't know what he's talking about.
But this is the next thing I will, in closing arguments.
Yeah.
I was hanging out with Jordan and his girlfriend. And they were hanging out on the couch, and she had bare feet. And I watched Jordan, while in the middle of a conversation with me, put her entire foot in his mouth.
No.
And that's how I knew Jordan is a generous lover. Thank you. That's my time.
That's so funny. He's just bullshitting. She's like, is this real? Like, what is he talking about? Like, why is it?
That did happen here. Do you not remember the Sienna where you fucking fell asleep?
That's messed up. That's messed up. That's so funny.
No, you guys were hanging out, and then like you were like rub my ankle, and then Jordan like went and pretended to put your foot in his mouth.
Oh, I pretended to, yeah.
I thought you really did it.
No, I didn't do it. You thought I really did it?
Yeah, for sure.
No way.
Got me, man.
Because you did give me a crazy look. You were like, but like I was like, why did he do that? I was like,
why did I do that? I just licked.
One time I was in kindergarten and this lady gave us like little like witch fingers to put on our fingers to like point at the words so we can follow along. And she's like, no, don't pick your nose with them, kids. And I just pretended to. I was like, oh. And she was like, Jordan, don't fucking. Jordan, you fucking idiot. That's the way it made me feel. She was the meanest teacher. She would scare the shit out of me when she would yell at me. All right, so here's my best man speech to Jason.
That's how we do a transition, baby.
Hello, guys. To save time, I'm going to be reusing this best man speech at the rest of Jason's weddings in the future. I haven't read this in forever. Jason, when I first met you, I thought you were gay because of how well you dressed and how overly animated and corny and happy you were. Later, you clarified you weren't, but today I'm starting to get the same vibes because of how sharply dressed and animated and happy your husband looks. I'm sorry, Jenny Ray, you have not aged well. That was uncalled for. Shit. I'm so happy you found a person you could be happy with for the rest of your 20s. This wedding is perfect. I mean, it's funny you managed to select all the best groomsmen because you're better at grooming women. Damn, dude, I'm so mean to you. I'm so sorry. I know you wanted a white wedding, which is why it's such an honor that you let your Mexican friend here. I just wish you guys didn't make my whole family sit outside in the patio. They say every man grows up to marry his own mother, which is why you're marrying someone who doesn't approve of your lifestyle but loves you unconditionally because you were the only boy she could get before she was too old. Oh, I think one of the most pivotal moments that made us best friends was your 21st birthday, dude. Fucking great, dude. And I did all of that. I washed the shirt, to be clear, because you said that I had it throw up. I did try to wash it with water. It just smelled like throw up afterwards. And then like I wore that. And what's funny is I did all that for you to go home with this girl, but at the end of the night, I went home with her. But that's my girlfriend right over there. No, I'm just kidding.
That's how we met.
That's how we met.
That would be very fun.
That would be so funny. Just give me a funny look right now. Very cringy look.
He did.
Do I do anything that's like cringy or like old to you? Yeah, like
what are your icks about Jordan?
Oh, dude, fucking
when he opens closed locked doors.
I try like
and then he gets so mad that
I don't get so mad.
You're getting mad right now.
That's so funny.
I don't know. The other day at Walmart, he had a moco in his hair.
He had a what in his hair?
A booger.
I had a booger in my hair. Yeah. Why? No. Oh, yeah, because you're good at grooming. Yeah. Call back.
Should just kiss you on the head.
Or on the neck, or on the cheek, or on the...
Or in the thigh. You know what this is something I want to talk about because we're on the topic of weddings. You ever notice the thing where they reach up the lady's leg and grab that thing and then a bunch of people jump after it?
Yeah.
I don't know what any of that's called.
So she throws that up in the air? I thought she threw the flowers.
No, and then the guy throws it up in the air. He
I didn't know
throws the
that
lady's
part.
thong?
No, it's like a...
I hardly know her.
Dude, was that the whole setup? Dude,
Yeah.
I fucking hate you. Ah, that's so funny.
Oh, that's Norm Macdonald shit right there, dude.
That's so funny. Dude,
Got her.
I always tell Sienna, that like I would never want that, like, because like there are none. Maybe that's fine, but like I saw this one video of like this guy like doing that, but like he gets blindfolded and he's like supposed to take it off with his teeth, and they like switch to his like best friend, or maybe best friend is funny, I don't know, like another guy, and like he does it to his best friend basically because he's blindfolded, you know, like his, and like but dude, I would be so fucking mad if that was done to me. Like I don't think I could keep my cool. I think I would freak out if like I would get so pissed. I don't know, like trying to hide my boner and everything. It's just yeah.
What a setup, dude.
Dude.
I'm so mad. Getting a boner in front of my parents. You made me get
Whoa. You made me get a boner in front of my parents. That's too funny. It's Bob Marley, man. I can't do accents. I can only
do your Bob Marley impression right now.
You don't know what it's like to be a black man in America.
That's dude, that was fucking awesome.
I must protect my women. Protect women. Protect women. Women are now I can't, dude. I can only do impressions for like 2 seconds. Like I really have to channel it.
We must have one love. Let's get together and we'll feel all right. I smoke the ganja. I do. I smoke a little bit of weed. Buffalo Soldier.
Buffalo Soldier.
In the heart of America. He's fighting for survival.
It's kind of like a Mexican accent, but like if black people had Mexican accents, that's kind of what it sounds
Do
like.
it.
Hey, man.
You say fucking lemon, dude? You said fucking lemon.
I sound like what?
You just said lemon.
Hey, man.
Lemon.
You got to talk to me, man, like you are man. I know I can't do it. This is so embarrassing. Dude. I hate this. I hate when you make me do this. I hate when you make me do this. You make me do like because like
Jamaicans on the fence. If we can do it, dude.
Jamaican me crazy. Hey yo,
Jamaican me horny, dude.
Jamaican me love you long time. Clip it.
No. If you can get fucking 2 hours into this, you deserve that. You've earned it. You know what? If you get this far in, you earned it.
How far are we?
Probably about over an hour.
Over now. 15 minutes.
Yeah, I was sure. I swear to God, we've only got. I was like, if we've only done 15 minutes, I gotta leave, dude. I might need to walk outside.
That's too funny, dude. Okay, so I was working last night, and I'm pretty sure it was last night. Like, yeah, I was working last night, and this cook is taking out the trash, and I'm taking out the trash too. I'm a waiter, and I'm carrying it, just the bag, and he's carrying the trash cans and bags in them. And we're just going to the dumpster, and then we get to the dumpster, and I guess because it was President's Day. Funniest thing too, President's Day is like one of the busiest days in America for restaurants. Like people want to get messed up. It's like St. Patrick's Day, but for like blue collar or like richer people. Like it's like
today we're gonna honor the president by going and getting blackout at Applebee's.
Oh, dude,
that's what I think rich people sound like.
Dude, black guy like trying to go to Applebee's to found his father. He's like,
hey, table for two, man.
That joke only makes sense to you if you watched the podcast the whole way through, like willingly, like for sure. But what else? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I'm like we're trying to. Like we get to the dumpster and it's like super full because the trash company didn't pick it up yesterday, which is so stupid. And so I have to swing this bag like super high up on top of it. And when I swing and like the cook is just watching me, he's like, oh no, here it goes. And like I like keep swinging and swinging. And then finally when I like just let it rip and just try to throw it up top, like food breaks and it goes everywhere. Food goes all over the ground, all over the trash can, and I start dying laughing, and the cook starts dying laughing, and he starts backing up and falls down on his butt. And then after he falls down on his butt, like this happened so quickly, there was a bottle still in the trash bag that whipped up into the air and hit me on the head. Dude, hat trick. Dude. It was probably the funniest thing that's ever happened. I almost
Dude,
forgot.
it was like you're in Pee-wee's Big Adventure, dude. That's insane.
I almost forgot that I work at a freaking Mexican restaurant slinging enchiladas.
I love a good enchilada.
I honestly don't. I kind of enjoy my job. I'll be honest with you, dude.
That's
Like
awesome,
I was
man.
thinking the other day, I was like, I don't think this is a good thing. I think I should strive for higher. But like, if I just spend my whole life slinging enchiladas, I don't think I'd be too sad about it. Like making as much money as I like. If I just went up from here. Like, cause like the guy's like talking to me about like being a manager and then owning maybe a new location, which is like an insane thing. If you listen to this podcast, super cool.
I don't think you should employ anybody.
What I got, you can't be written down on a resume. Okay.
What gay thoughts? Like what, dude?
I took that from the movie Air Jordan. When they were, like this, when Matt Damon says, "What I got can't be written down on a resume. No one's gonna hire me if this doesn't go through."
Smart, bro.
Dude, Matt Damon is
Matt
the
Damon's
funniest
resume
thing.
from Kill Bill. I think it's like, I'm just wicked smart. No one gets information the way I can. Mathematics.
I
Just
gotta-
slides it on the fucking table.
Good Will Hunting's such a good movie.
We talked about it on my last podcast.
Louis
It's just-
C.K. is he has such a
He's
funny
such a
bit
good
about
bit.
it.
He does.
He's like, yeah, ooh, I'm Matt,
so
because
smart.
Matt Damon
I'm so
wrote
much
the
smarter
movie.
than
Matt
anybody.
Damon wrote the movie for himself and starred in it, and so like he's just the whole time he's just like, ooh, I'm so smart, and I don't know why, and
I'm fighting
myself, and I'm fighting people.
fighting people.
Sometimes in my head, Louis C.K. does that, but for me. Like if I was writing a story for my life, like, ooh, yeah, I like to get fucked up on weed and go to see movies and eat enchiladas and eat Taco Bell.
Dude, that sounds so good.
Oh, it's a great life. Anyways,
Dude, I might get freaking quesadillas after this, dude.
We're going to see Bob Marley after this. I hope you're ready.
Bob Marley, man.
Bob Marley, man.
Okay, here's my prediction of what happens in Bob Marley. Okay, so Bob Marley is going to play music.
I have a bold prediction too. Bob Marley is going to smoke weed.
I have another prediction.
Sorry.
Bob Marley gonna have multiple hot girlfriends.
Oh, dude, I don't see it coming. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they do like the same like movie like routine for biopics for like
Yeah, you
for
told
them.
me. Yeah, it's very.
It's
fun.
so annoying. Like they like at first like they never like they get up on stage. They always get up on stage. The first time on stage is always in front of like a ridiculous amount of people that like never would happen when you're first starting out. And like and then they like get up on stage and like everybody like hates them. They're like, boo, you suck. And
Dude,
he's like,
imagine
and then he's
Bob
like,
Marley getting a "you suck" heckler. He's just like, dum, tuk, dum, tuk, dum, dum, dum. It's like, I've been saying that you fucking suck. You quit.
And then he keeps
you
playing.
piece of shit.
Yeah, he keeps playing, and then they're like, boo, and then they're like, huh, that's actually pretty good. And then they're gonna do a montage of like them doing cool concerts and stuff. And it's just like, is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling?
We should start a reggae band.
Dude. Good idea. Write it down. What's the craziest idea you think you and I have had together as like a business or like just venture? Like what scheme have you like?
What scheme have
do you
we
laugh at
hatched?
the most?
Oh yeah, we were gonna show people. We were gonna do like a man on the street, and we'd be like, "Which butt is hotter?" Right?
We were gonna do this? What?
Yeah,
I don't
It was gonna
remember
be a
this.
Picture, it was gonna be a picture of your ass and my ass next to each other, and we were gonna walk around downtown Colorado Springs and be like, "Which woman's ass is hotter?"
That's
and they
so
would be
funny.
like, and they point at one and be like, "Hey, you're wrong. They're both guys." And then it would be.
That's so funny.
Why do I?
No, you know what? Let's actually do that. Let's do that tonight. Come on. Okay, he gets up. You know what I was laughing about you the other day? I was telling my girlfriend that like I've noticed like before in the past, like when you were like in a rush to go somewhere, you just like threw on some shorts and some cowboy boots and cowboy hat and your leather jacket. And I think that's the funniest look I've ever seen in my entire life. And like I'm like, oh yeah, but like he's just in a rush. Like it's just a one-time thing. But after that I've seen you do it so many times, and I realized that's just your look.
You're just wearing shorts and cowboy boots.
Shorts and cowboy boots and long socks. and yeah.
10 out of 10.
Freaking one of my shirts, probably. I have one of your shirts at my house. It was so
Which
hard.
one?
Dude, my mom was like, why do you have one of your guy friends' shirts in your room, Jordan? Yeah.
Mom, it's a part of a shirt trading program. Is where boys from different high schools trade each other's shirts when they spend sleepovers at their house.
Yeah, that's literally what happened. But yeah, we have slept in the same bed together.
We have. It's good. We found out. I'm Big Spoon. That's what we learned.
Dude, that's a good joke. I'll be like, yeah, if I open for you, I'll be like, yeah, Jason makes me, I sleep on Jason's couch. It sucks. He has to sleep on it with me.
Perk of the job. You get to snuggle Jason every night.
Massages every night, dude.
Yeah,
This is my impression of you doing a massage. Was that too far? That is my favorite thing to do in the world. It's so much fun to jerk off fake dicks. Fake jerk off. Like I love doing that joke with my cooks at work. I'm like, yo, like, dude, like, what's up? Like, have you ever? You want to see my impression of me? My impression of someone flossing. You know. Now give me some free French fries, dude. Yeah, just flirting with the cooks, trying to get food. Me flirting with the cooks, trying to get free food is so funny to me.
You know, if you think about salt and you're the Schultzanger, you stick.
I love doing that. I love fake doing it. It's so much fun to me. Oh yeah, that's a bag of Trulies, by the way.
Let's go, dude.
Dude, I'll take one. Fine. It's still cold. It's still cold.
Oh, this is not sponsored. Don't drink and drive.
Yes.
Drink and live.
You want one?
Sure. Yeah. Come.
Call back.
More cum.
Call back.
Passion fruit or mango? Or watermelon?
I'll take the cum.
Jambo.
Caleb. Yeah, man. I think your wedding would be like is there any like cultural things that you do in
Mexican weddings?
In Mexican weddings?
Well, I gotta have a mariachi band. Dude, I gotta have a mariachi band at my wedding.
Is it offensive if I also get one for my wedding? Like I go to your wedding, I see the mariachi band, I'm like, dude, this is awesome. You can request any song you want.
You singo for me?
Me, amigo. What? Yeah. Spanish.
Para todos los que se están escuchando, yo hablo español. Y,
me permite ir al baño.
Me permite ir al baño. Sí, te permito ir al baño en mi boca.
God, I wish I spoke Spanish. Fuck. No,
dude. I was like, I'll give you permission to pee in my mouth. Basically,
dude, that's sounds like we're two rich people having like a back and forth conversation. I'm like a business deal. It's like, hey, do you permit me to start working on this new housing development? You're like, I permit you to fucking piss in my mouth. Fucking piss in my mouth.
Too funny, dude.
That's rebuttal. That's actually in Trump's art of the deal, actually. You tell the guy, it's like, yeah, well, if you do that, you might as well just go, do you want to piss in my mouth?
That's too funny.
I'm wet, dude.
Yeah.
Do you think this is what it's like to be in jail?
No. So I did this Mexican show and this like Hispanic or Latino show, whatever. It was called The Whole Enchilada. Hilarious. And
I did not book it. I did not book the show where it's only Hispanic people, and we called it The Whole Enchilada. That was not me.
If he did, he would have been paid us 10 cents an hour to pick low-hanging fruit. Hey-o.
There's a lot of low-hanging fruit on that lineup, I will tell you that.
I don't know what that means, I'll be honest.
The lineup was not very good.
Yeah, except for me, dude. So as soon as I get up, I'm like 6.
Yeah, you're my opener. You're the fucking
there was
best,
like 11 or 12 comics, and I was like maybe like probably like 7, 8. Once I get there, like the whole like there's probably like 10 people in the audience, and I was like, oh, that's pretty good. And like I get up on stage, and about like 7 of them leave, and as they're walking away, I'm like, I just say like a bunch of mean stuff in Spanish, and I started to get like a little mean, honestly, but I was just saying it to try to be funny, and like because I didn't think they would understand me because they were only speaking English the whole show, and this one lady got really mad at me. She turns around, she's like, "Hey!" I don't know. That's
she was all like, "Ay caramba!"
Yeah, I am Mexican. The thing is my mom's half Mexican, my dad's just a bunch of things like German, Irish, and I'm mostly French. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
That's
so you're so good looking, dude.
Oh, dude, thank you so much.
You look like you play for freaking like the French national soccer team.
Yeah.
But you majored in the most penises blown.
Most penises.
That was the statistic that you led the team in. Most penises blown. Gayest soccer player, Jordan Heblinger.
I'd be like,
I'm gonna kick it.
Try to hit him on poops. I don't know. What was I thinking?
I thought we might have to delete that part. We did an impression of gay soccer players.
I don't think you have to take anything out at this point, I'll be honest. Yeah. But like I don't know, like so but I still like to say I'm Mexican. Like I'm more like 23andMe says I'm like 20-something% Mexican, which I hate, but it's also kind of I don't know, like I'm not a scientist, I can't tell them different, but I feel more Mexican than that. Anyways.
No, there's a cultural. Like
yeah, it's a cultural thing.
Yeah, you can be raised like culturally Hispanic or Mexican.
That's true. You're the most culturally Hispanic white guy I've ever met in my whole life, dude.
Si, senorita. Dude, I fucking flunked Spanish, dude.
That's so
I only passed because my teacher, shout out Miss Johnson, freaking like, he was like, just try your best or you'll get a C. You don't. What are you doing? Like I couldn't speak Spanish. The only thing I remember how to say is permite ir al baño. Do you permit me to use the restroom?
It's permítame.
Baño.
I know, but I wouldn't even say it like that. I don't know.
Oh, dude.
I would say it like
one of the hardest
permitas.
times I ever crushed in my life was in Spanish class. Like
yeah.
we were reading off cards,
Yeah.
like different phrases, and you're like acting out a scene with somebody, and I was acting out with like the prettiest girl in our class, right? We were doing the act out, right? You know, I had a big crush on this girl, and it was cool because we got to like work on the scene together, and they were holding up a card, and I just, you're supposed to read the card in front of the class, and I went, "Coma de llamas." Everyone in the class started dying laughing. The The girl I was doing it with just got like beat red and got super embarrassed.
That's so funny, dude. Making really
and
funny jokes.
And literally, I was like, "Oh yeah, I meant to do that."
That's so funny.
Try to play it off like I'm just hilarious.
That's so funny.
When I'm just an idiot.
Dude, crushing it is just the greatest feeling of all time.
It is. When have you done that?
One time my brother, my mom, and I, my dad were eating lunch and in Georgia actually, and my dad was like, "So when are you getting?" Or yeah, I think he asked my brother like, "When are you getting married?" And I was like, "Depends on the gay laws in the state that he lives in."
Freaking got him, dude.
I don't know. My dad thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that does seem like a joke your dad would like.
I don't have anything against gay people. I think there's something like, doesn't Joe Rogan talk about that, like in the past, like in history, like they've had jesters to make fun of things in front of the king, so the king would know what's bullshit and what's not bullshit. Because like if he made fun of something and people would get mad and be like, "What?" Like all offended, ooh, what's there? Like why'd you react there? And like you know what's like what ideas and philosophies you have that are maybe bullshit, or like just things that you're holding on to are bullshit. Because like if you make fun of them, like in another person, like it shows you what people are insecure about. But like in the country wise, it like shows you what what they're lying to themselves about. I don't know. I butcher everything. But like I just like I think that like making fun of people is like, I think like, cause like with your best friends you make fun of, and like everybody you make fun of, like with your best friend, you only make fun of people that you like. You don't make fun of like people that you don't like. Like unless you're a mean person, that's mean. Like unless it's like in good spirits. I don't know.
My bad on that.
There's a lot of philosophy that I don't have worked out, but but like I just feel like if you can't like make fun of a person, there's something wrong with them. Like they're not accepting like truly who they are.
Yeah,
like if you said something that's wrong about them, like that's like super mean spirited, like I think that they have grounds of being mad or whatever. And I think that even if like you said something that was funny, that like it could hurt their feelings, but like to like be like, you can't make fun of this person at all for this thing ever is, I think, ridiculous. I don't know. Yeah. My girlfriend's laughing at me. She does that a lot.
Yeah, only when you take your pants off.
Dude, only when I take my pants off. Only when I take my shirt off. Only when hell yeah, dude. Let's do the rest of the podcast shirtless. Come on. No, don't. I don't want to do it. That's so funny.
Oh, bitch, dude.
Dude, I'm such a bitch.
I probably look worse with my shirt off than you do, dude.
Aw, that's nice.
Clear off this table. Start doing some Greek oil wrestling, dude.
Greek oil wrestling.
You ever heard about Greek wrestling?
Yeah, you showed it to me. It's terrible. It's so weird. I don't understand it. Like, I think the clips are just out of context because like it looks crazy, but then like, I don't know. It's very insane because they stick their hands down each other's pants like when they're wrestling.
Check this stuff out, dude. It's crazy.
Like it's like a move, which if only that was legal in the UFC, dude. They oil each other up.
This is what me and Jordan did before the podcast. They're getting greased up, dude. Just the fellas.
He loves it.
The oil is supposed to make the wrestling more difficult.
Imagine if someone just freaking tossed a match, dude. Skip to the good part. Oh yeah, dude. Look at that.
Good thing there's a table here, huh?
The Greeks oiled their bodies and wrestled on marble tables. Naked while you're clothed. Why is that?
Why you got fucking pants on? Hey, why you wearing my fucking pants? Dude, look at everyone's fucking stanced up, dude. Look at those stances on those boys, dude.
And they were naked while you're clothed. Why is that?
Why are you wearing clothes?
Yes. That's absolutely right. Wrestling is found in Greek mythology, but there we're talking.
He does a little bit.
You do, dude. That's so funny. Jason only hires people that.
Religion emerged. The world began to develop. Things aren't the same as they were. According to our religious beliefs, human health is extremely important. In other words, wrestling on marble is harmful to our health. And according to our beliefs, to Islamic principles, the lower part of the male body must be covered. So we wear leather pants, the kispit. All of the movements in oil wrestling are done so as not to harm the body.
I mean, you can just reach under the pants, dude. That's a real thing. Like, you're supposed to slither your freaking hand in there to get a good grip, and then you do throws.
Not with the body. In other words, we have to grab them.
Can you wait? Pause this. Okay, can you pause this? Can you mute this page? Mute this page real quick. Pull up another YouTube tab. Type in "I want to know what love is" on YouTube. Yeah, and then click on that right there. Yep. Boom. All right. So now click back to control wrestling and rewind it for the part before the wrestling. Can we play the other one at the same time?
That's
No,
tough.
damn it! That was so close to being incredible. Oh, it's so funny.
I want to know.
Wait, wait. We can do it. We can do it. 5, 2.
He's like, it's not gay for real. It's not gay.
It's not gay for all that.
All right, wait. I'm gonna play it with the phone into the audio because this bit is worth it.
I got your phone. I got it.
All right, you can do another funny song too.
Oh, you have it fat. Oh, okay. Oh, it's by Foreigner. Who's it by?
Foreigner.
It's by Foreigner?
I play that Turkish oil wrestling.
It's so angry.
Hey Jordan, for 10 subscribers, you and me.
To this song?
We're good.
to this song, dude. We even wait till the chorus. I want to know what love. I love Foreigner so much.
Foreigner? I hardly know her. She's just trying to get her citizenship.
Got him.
Would you ever marry someone for citizenship?
No.
Jordan, I think we should write a movie where you have to marry me for U.S. citizenship. Yeah, but he becomes a patriot.
I want to be a part of this nation. I want to make a good life. Good life. I can't.
I have bad news.
What?
No.
Why not? Why not?
Come on.
Why not essay? Shoot, 2006.
Got it, man.
Yeah,
dude.
I remember my history teacher giving a lecture, and she was like talking about culture differences and what like people can't do in other cultures, like if they're a certain race. And she was like, "Yeah, like I was one time dating a Mexican, and I was with his family, and they were all Mexican, and they were using the S word. That's how she said it. She didn't want to say SA, but she thought she could say it." And so she said essay, and they all got mad at her. And I'm like, you're teaching 14-year-olds right now.
The essay word.
The essay. Now, your essay is going to be 8 pages long.
Dude, I wrote some bullshit for high school papers, dude. I wrote some things that I I would hope never see the light of day.
I
You know how
wrote-
like there's those Harvard professors right now that are losing their job because of plagiarized papers? I would rather lose my high school diploma than have anything that I really wrote out there. I wrote a book report on A Clockwork Orange, watched the movie, didn't even watch. I didn't even watch the full movie. No, I didn't even watch the full movie. While I was watching the movie, I started making out with my girlfriend at the time, and I watched maybe 25% of Clockwork Orange, the movie, wrote my paper based on that 25% of the movie that I've seen, and I identified one of the main characters in the book as a song. I got a piece of music and a book character confused.
One time I wrote an essay in my bed at 4 a.m. on Google Docs on my phone. I was just typing away, and I just did that in an hour, and I finished the essay.
Yeah, that's what girls
Got
do
an
whenever they're
A on
mad
it,
at
dude.
me.
That's
Freaking
so
open up
funny.
a Google Doc, freaking at 3
so
in the
funny.
morning. They're just like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you even doing, you piece of shit? Fuck you. You fucking piece of shit. You know you're a dumbass.
That's so funny.
Then that for 30 pages, and then at the end it's like, I hope we can be friends.
I hope we can be friends.
Yeah, dude.
You're like, K, or you respond with a pool.
I go,
Pool
dude.
game
I
invitation.
have hit a shotty with a freaking wanna play pool, dude.
No way.
I opened up texting a girl with wanna play pool.
That's so
Like
funny.
I asked for a phone number, and then I was like,
Surprised you don't just send some of your stand-up clips.
I should. That's a good idea.
Just send your stand-up clips to hot
I'm
girls.
like, I just like submit to girls on Tinder the same way I submit to comedy festivals. It was like, hey, JJAlexander is a
That's
stand-up
funny.
comedian out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. He enjoys fishing and
making
playing-
love.
I ain't here to fish. I'm here to make some love. So come give me a hug if you're down to get bugged.
Do you have a Tinder profile right now?
No.
Shoot. Did you when you did have one? Did you have a picture of you with a fish?
No.
No.
On my Grindr profile, yeah.
Just for scale. Just a little goldfish for scale, dude.
It's like, dude, that's like a 14-pound bass, actually.
It's really good lighting. Have you seen
You gotta
one of
go
those?
bottom up.
Have you seen
dude.
one of those apps that
You gotta
like
go bottom up. You gotta go bottom up, dude.
you measure from the balls to the tip, dude? You measure from the asshole to the When's the how young were you when you measured your penis for the first time? Dude, I think I was probably like 11.
I still haven't.
You still haven't? Can't find a ruler small enough? Or what? Yeah.
Is it like this?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Fucking.
By the way, Caleb held up a baseball bat. That's what he did.
Okay, so I've said a lot of things on this podcast that like I hope some people never hear for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say another one. One time, my mom, to me, is the most innocent woman that I've ever met in my whole life.
I think she's guilty.
And well,
Being
so
a dime, dude.
I hate you so
Being a
much.
hot lady.
It's so funny. So I was scrolling through her pictures, just seeing what pictures she's taken. And I scroll past that picture of my dad laying on the bed, fully naked, very hard. Bigger than mine, dude. Fucking, I'm so sad. I'm so sad.
You just try to beat up your dad. Like, what the frick? Dad?
What the frick? Dude, it's so funny.
That is
It's so traumatizing. And I like flip past the next picture. And my mom's like, I go, ah! And my mom goes, what? And I go, nothing. And I threw the phone at her. It's like, nothing.
You throw the phone in the garbage disposal.
Dude. Terrible, shaped like a deer antler. Fucking. I'm so bad. My poor mom. Fuck. Fuck, dude. Shit.
That's so funny.
I hate what I like. You don't want to know everything, dude. You don't want to know everything.
That's true.
Yeah. You don't want to know everything. Too funny. Crazy.
You know what happens when you know everything?
What?
You become Alex Jones.
The frogs are gay.
Let me tell you something. I have diarrhea in my pants. Right now, it is moving south through the border, much like the migrant crisis. It is running down my leg. Right now, please donate for me to buy a new pair of pants. Thank you. That was Alex Jones having diarrhea. Jordan.
Yeah. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. What's your favorite color?
Orange.
That's my favorite color, too.
Orange.
You know what makes me sad about the color orange?
What?
Denver Broncos, man. I love them so much.
Dude, the Denver Broncos are so cool.
They are, man.
I love the Broncos. I'm sorry. I can't not play with something. This is gonna make noise too.
What do you think of Russell Wilson? Do you think we're gonna keep him?
Do I think we're gonna keep Russell Wilson? You know, as a waiter at a Mexican restaurant,
that's who the Denver Broncos actually should have running the general manager's position.
Yeah, so
I guarantee the general manager at Olive Garden will be making better decisions than the general manager of the Denver Broncos.
We make a lot of bad decisions.
We've made some egregious errors.
Sometimes, like, I feel like I made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I'm like, are the Broncos doing bad? Like, is it like karma? Like, I don't know. Like, are they like a reflection of me? Like, I have crazy.
It's like were you naughty or nice is going to depend on if the Broncos have a good season.
Me because with the Broncos,
God is punishing me because the Broncos are doing bad right now.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I got the Denver Improv this weekend.
Good job, dude. I want to go to a Broncos game. It sucks. Like, you're still a fan of the same team. Like, it sucks to like you can't like. I don't want to just bandwagon because like that seems like so much more fun, but like it just doesn't mean anything. It means even less than it already means to like really follow sports because it like, I don't know, it's kind of a meaningless thing, but it's still really cool. But it's just more of it's an in the moment kind of thing. And then after it's over, it doesn't matter anymore. I don't know. It's as a young man trying to make it my way actually become something. I just try to be careful about what I pay attention to. I don't know. I'm going off a tangent. But what was I going to say?
Talking about the Broncos.
The Broncos. Oh, you're so cute the way you look at me right now, dude.
Bro, pause.
Dude, when I take when I start like talking deep like that, you're like, you look at me.
Know what
like,
happened?
Dude.
I stopped paying attention to what you were saying about the beginning of your tangent, and it got too late to ask.
Well, that makes me feel terrible.
No, I'm kidding.
It's okay.
I understood every word he said.
Too funny. I don't know. But like, I don't know. But you still have to be a Broncos fan. Yeah, we're running out of things to
Broncos.
talk
We're not
about.
running out of things to talk about, man.
Okay, good.
Let's pull up some news articles. Let's do the final 10, 15, and we'll get out of here. Maybe go watch some Bob Marley.
Yeah.
Get some grub.
Sounds good.
Team news. Oh,
2 men are charged
That's gonna
with
be a
murder.
tough one.
Oh, that is a lot of sad news that's come out recently. Like the Chiefs parade, that just existing at all was pretty sad. But like that what happened after it, or like during it, or whatever, it was pretty sad too.
Florida news, baby. Florida news.
Shout out.
Doctors remove 150 live bugs from Florida man's nose. And by bugs, they mean methamphetamine. I like it when a large prehistoric fish.
A large prehistoric fish. Ball Harbor approves 3 ordinances to counter Florida's live local act. Boring. Young girl killed when a hole she dug in the sand collapsed on a Florida beach, authorities said. Oh, shit. Click on that one. That one's crazy. How big was the hole that she dug?
She must have been really good at digging.
Well, she poured. Never mind. Gonna stop myself right there.
Oh, that's a bummer.
A young girl was buried at a sandcastle. Oh, so a sandcastle fell onto her. She was digging with a little boy on them, both at a sound. Emergency crews responded around 3 p.m. Lauderdale found the boy, who is about 8 years old, buried in his chest, kind of like those TikTok videos where they're singing, and like just their head is out of.
You know what? Like I thought, like quicksand would be a bigger problem into like our day-to-day life.
Yeah,
compared to like cartoons and stuff.
Or the Bermuda Triangle.
I love the Bermuda Triangle.
Why?
That's where I'm going to propose because it doesn't count.
It was internet.
Babe, I have the perfect place for a honeymoon. You freaking fly directly into the center of where Amelia Earhart got eaten by
they
crabs.
They found her, didn't they?
Did they find her? Can you Google that? If
they found her, yeah.
Plane found. I bullshit. I don't believe it.
Yeah, they found her. It was like a deep sea crew that was they're just companies to just look for stuff.
Oh shit.
They found her, and they found like what happened right before because they also heard radio signals of like what happened at the end of it.
I think
she was floating on the plane. Yeah. She was floating on the plane, and she was like trying to reach people with the radio, and she drowned. It just sank eventually.
This is the thing, like with Amelia Earhart, she's like the only pilot I can think of that's like world renowned for crashing her plane. I think that does sound like a Trump thing, because he'd be like, Amelia Earhart, I like the pilots who actually land their planes. It's like, instead of crashing them in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle.
He said some crazy stuff.
He did say stuff about John McCain. He was like, I like the prisoners who weren't captured, actually. I like the smart ones, the good ones. He really said that. It's very funny.
You know what else he said? He said like we should stop taking COVID tests because that's what's getting all the positive results.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
That's so funny.
He's so smart.
That's like a boyfriend trying to gaslight his girlfriend. I'll talk like straight into it. Like that's like a boyfriend trying to gaslight his girlfriend to like not thinking she's pregnant. Just like, babe, stop taking pregnancy tests. That's why you're look at the one negative one.
That sounds
that's
like
where we should have stopped.
That sounds like a Bill Maher bit.
It's too funny.
Guys, good news. I think that's Bill Maher.
Yeah.
New rule. He doesn't do that a lot. You ever notice Bill Maher's like, okay, folks, new rule.
I don't like that he doesn't like to perform in comedy clubs.
He doesn't like to perform in comedy clubs?
He's like, no. He was like disgusted by the idea of him doing that. Like, it's too low for him. I don't like when people are too uppity.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I like.
It's crazy because I'm pretty uppity. I'm pretty uppity sometimes. I don't think I'm like above venues, but I've turned down work. I think I might turn down.
I don't think you're uppity in a bad way. I think you're just like, you just gave yourself self-confidence and you need that to like try to be successful because you have to have vision. Oh shoot, we do have this. You want me to toss it? Oh, Earthquake is now on the podcast.
Yeah, because I just shit my...
This was a joke, Santa, that Jason and I were thinking of me trying on a stage is me talking to you on the phone. And like, because one time you were like, "Oh, what noises are you making? That sounds hot." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just using the toilet right now."
Because I was on the phone with Jordan and I was going like, "Oh, fuck." And then Jordan's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm just taking a shit."
Taking a shit.
Yeah, man.
That was one of my jokes for a while. Is like, this is my impression. Or no, I'd say it like this. Be like, I ain't take no shit. That is my impression of a black man with constipation.
Don't look at me, dude. Stop.
It's one of my favorite jokes. Why try comedy after that? You did it. You won comedy. Oh, you're pulling.
To close the podcast, I would like to close out from some readings from Plato's Republic.
Okay.
You gotta do ad read.
Oh, ad read.
You have a sponsor, for your parents?
No, it's the one, not my parents.
Caleb has a sponsor for you?
Yeah, it's Caleb.
Caleb has a sponsor? That's so cool. Good job, Caleb. Good stuff.
Awesome. Now, a little bit zoomed out more. Perfect. Let's talk about window cleaning. This is for those of you in the Colorado Springs area only, by the way. If you're like most of us, the last thing you want to do is spend your spare time on a honeydew that more often than not looks like you cleaned it with a pork chop. Why not just hire a professional from the get-go to get those windows streak-free as your bride had in mind? Check out Bailout Window Cleaning on Facebook for your window cleaning and screen repair needs.
Good job, dude.
I need to smoke pot more often.
Neurofeedback and pot are working. And Alpha Brain.
Oh, it was the Alpha Brain,
dude.
For sure. But yeah, Bailout Window Cleaning. That's our sponsor. And I was hoping I could. Oh, yeah. Here it is. Socrates Nuts.
That's the end of the podcast, guys.
Dude, hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
dude. Grub, dude.
Dude, it was so much fun.
You.
I love you, buddy.
I love you so
You're
much. Thank you for being my friend.
See Bob Marley. Thank you for being my friend. I feel like I get so much more out of this than you do.
I
dude.
do. I get so much more, dude.
You're
so good.
Best,
thank
dude.
you, my man.
Hell yeah, dude.
I love
You're
you,
the best.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you see any of the clips, please add them to your story. Add the clips to your story. Helps us out a ton. Helps us get more reach. Please share and everything. So
share, like, subscribe.
Thank you. Share, like, subscribe.
Bye.
Bob Murray.
The JJAlexander Show.